Welcome back, guys, to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as Gamescom has just dropped yet more content for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 after a presentation about Torna, the Golden Country. We get ourselves not one but two new blades by the look of it, and a crossover one for a game I'm yet to play in the series, the only one I've yet to play, Xenoblade Chronicles X to boot. So with that said and with that done, we are back here at the challenge mode area because part of that is to do with here. So let's go to our menu here and go to the expansion pass where we have ourselves two more things. A gift from Zul, free, is first up. Head to Alephra Ruins again and face a new challenge. We are here and we are ready. If that is how we receive this new blade, we will find out. Apart from that, a second notice from the Archsage's orderly about even more new treasure. So yet again, more costumes, etc. are probably going to be there in the No-Pun invitation. Apart from that, we have DLC Bladeless free distribution free. So I was expecting another one to be coming out. We'll check on that after a little bit as tons more guys just appeared here. The No-Pun Stone Exchange. How's everyone's mood today? I've been humbly orderly of most honourable Sir Orderly of most highly exalted Master No-Pun Archsage. Has reached my attention that Master Archsage go and issue a new batch of No-Pun Stone into circulation. From there, Sir Orderly go into Tizzy Overdrive to prepare new wares to trade back for No-Pun Stone and friends. And therefore I got roped in to help with manual labour side. But after a long service in warehouse, I now get promotion. New duty is swap No-Pun Stone for flawless No-Pun Stone. If find pockets overflowing with plain No-Pun Stone, please to consider change into higher denomination. So there's something else going on here. With a change of No-Pun Stone to flawless No-Pun Stones going on. So that gives you one flawless No-Pun Stone. 20 flawless No-Pun Stone is 600 normal No-Pun Stones? We'll switch a whole one. So I'm guessing that's for the vendor slightly to our left then. The Pouch Item Emporium? Master Archsage ordered me to serve refreshments to friends who fighting fierce battles and burning mad calories. I've been an employee of No-Pun Archsage for countless moons and know every single dish from every single universe. But some of them so delicious they come with safety warning, so we'll limit offer to Alouette's cuisines for friends' sake. Also, I buy back unwanted articles. They're useful upon that way. Oh, okay, you buy them back. So, again, pouch items, way to get ourselves food if we need to. That's not too bad, I guess. And it's for cash monies, rather than other things, so not too bad. Just can't resist maxing them out when they're possible. But I have 40 of everything. So, apart from that, you must have even more stuff then. Oh, friends managed to lay hands on some No-Pun Stone? Yes, we got some more, but it's the flawless No-Pun Stone I want to trade for. Right, so apart from that, it doesn't look like the flawless ones are right here right now. There's... here we go. Devoted Marigold Nia. Again, it all looks like recolors. I'm not going to go for them, but you guys might like to Pro Swimmer Pirate and stuff like that. So for Nate Zeke. Of course, there was stuff in the last DLC that dropped for even more costumes and recolors. Not my cup of tea, but they may be yours. So go get them if you want to. However, if you look at the flawless No-Pun Stone there, some of the things requirements are quite high. However, I'm guessing the challenges will be able to get us them directly this time round. Archsage friend, come bearing the open summons part 2. Is that meaning friend come prepared for anything? Should I be worried? I agree. New challenges, Otherworldly Fighter and Poison Paradise are tough as nails. Need every preparation in book. Otherworldly Fighter. Whoever they are, that does sound like a challenge. That's one is self-explanatory, friend. Try, friend understand. Hopefully friend enjoy. But for Poison Paradise Challenge, Archsage offered a teensy bit of free advice. Setting is this: poison monster appears suddenly in spring on certain island. What kind of poison monster? Name is Cloudsea Befouler Loff. Eoff even. Untrue to name, he befouled pure spring, so now deadly and stinky. No place in battle is safe. Have to combat poison and enemies. Challenge is very high level tough one. Well, alright, but is it even possible to beat? Absolutely. You see, No-Pun Archsage has prepared special anti-toxin swamp combat gear for friends. Okay then. Oh, nice one. Does it work something like a salvage suit? Well, not quite. Salvage suit very constricting. Cannot move freely, so not well suited for battle. Yeah, you're probably right. Therefore, outfits that No-Pun Archsage prepare not only mitigate poison, but also afford complete freedom of move. And you just let us have them? I would love them more. However, that got kiboshed by Orderly, who say best to trade for flawless No-Pun Stone. I see. Trading it is then. But, though, however, No-Pun Archsage really want friends to get them. Definitely for sure. Alright, we'll do our best. But, though, however, No-Pun Archsage asked friends, please do not get too angry. Why would we get angry? I mentioned anti-poison properties before, but material with that property actually terribly expensive in current market. Open Archsage is of course big player, but even using all influence could only lay wings on bits and scraps. When made closer or friends, surface area per person turn out somewhat small. Small? How small are we talking? About worth of swimsuit. Swimsuit? Indeed, swimsuit. So, Pioneer and all the other guys will be wearing swimsuits. Nexus' interest is piqued? Well, I mean, maybe, I guess, but... Now, what am I saying? They'll strangle me if they find out. My personal interests are not piqued. Please to calm Nexus' stealth. Surely we'll be fine. Saying word swimsuit is just slip of tongue of Archsage. Correct term is special anti-toxin swamp combat gear. I was wondering if they were going to come up with an acronym for swimsuit then. They really should have. They missed a trick there. If not wear, then take poison damage. It's quite fearsome damage as well. Guys would die in 10 seconds tops. I'm still not sure everyone will be on board with this. It's only way to clear challenge. There's no way around. Right, fine. We'll do our best to collect floor snobble stones so we can get the special anti-toxin swamp combat gear. Then I'll do my best to convince everyone to actually put on the special anti-toxin swamp combat gear. And then we'll do our best to take out that Cloud Seeber early off. That is all that Nopon Archsage asks for. Knowing Lex, it's just a matter of time before challenge crumple like wet tissue during allergy season. For sake of Rex, probably best not to mention that determined combatant can clear challenge even without gear. Did he just say something? So you can avoid wearing the gear. That is good news. Of course, at significantly higher difficulty by the sound of it.
Friends
You never know.
Show what friends capable of.
But that's not what I'm for. What I am for is the otherworldly fighter is what I want to sort out. Rex, Nia, Tor, Morlag, Zeke, etc. must almost be required. Specified blades must be engaged. Okay. Pyrodrome. So I'm missing Shulk. Probably just Shulk. Okay. Must be engaged, eh? It's a bit of a weird, a weirder ask. That's for sure. I think it would just be Shulk that's the only one missing out of the lot. I think I'm just going to go for the new blades and not go for absolutely everything. Because that's what my interest. That's where they lie. Right, so you do not have Bridget equipped, so that'd be a good idea if I... Not Bridget.
Please be good to me.
Let's get you on. Bridget's on there. I think that should be everyone, because Fiora's on you. Let's give it another try.
Friends best show what friends capable
Because it
of.
seems that there's a cutscene that they probably all have to appear in. So this challenge will be okay. Yes. Level 60. We're being scaled down, of course. Let's hope we win.
Not one Archsage expecting good show.
I'm expecting a good show. Come on. Such is the way of the random Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLCs. It wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow the Torna DLC was just going to... Oh yeah, by the way, we're doing another Ninja entry into the thing. We said September 14th was the release date. No, we're doing it today.
Incredible. What a stunning view. Is that... Cherry? Yes, it really is. From the country he loved so much. Where did all this data come from? And such a wide open battlefield, too. Very realistic for a simulation. I'm pretty impressed. That Nopon trader really gave me a good deal on this. Prone. I see. So you're my enemies then. Only this many, though? I'll have to tell him to crank up the difficulty next time. Fortune favors the bold. I'll ambush them with some ranged arts. Sliding slinger! That spin and keep the rhythm going. That voice. It doesn't match prone data. Is the simulator bugging out? Seems best to clear them out quickly.
Is this music from X? The one game we're yet to play? Bit crazy to have it though. Is this something to look forward to? Prone, I have no clue what they are, but Challenge Battle 3 begins!
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Just a
Yeah, as long as I can get there anyway.
Double spinning edge.
What the hell? That's some dodges.
Anchor shot.
Right, now we're here. I feel like I shouldn't be talking over this. Woohoo. Cool, actually voiced lyrics for the thing though as well. Do you want to get this on, Dromark?
Much obliged. Gotcha. Double spinning edge.
It doesn't look like at the moment we should have any problem with the actual win. The battle music is cool enough in and of itself.
We will make your dreams a reality. Good on you.
Double spinning.
Just gone full evasion, eh?
Spinning edge.
Recommendation,
Anchor shot. Rolling smash.
Come on, get the smash.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash.
Well, I did ask you to do gravity.
Double spinning edge.
No matter what, it seems that Elma has a lot of HP.
Rolling smash. Double spinning edge. Anchor shot.
It'll be interesting when we actually get to see this character fully in the flesh, in a sense.
Go for it.
Come on, Mithra. Sort things out for me. But it does seem she is capable of doing damage to the party.
Double spinning edge. Rolling smash. With bold tackle.
Bit too late on the actual damage there.
Power swipe.
Luckily we still have recover, recharge and all. Let's get Heaven's Bolt going. But it looks like on full evasion we're not going to really succeed very well here. And I need to start picking up those chests around the ground, don't I?
Bold tackle. Strong smash.
Happy will protect you. We're the only perfect beings.
We get the launch there. I guess I'll do the attack. While Fiora and Nia team up.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Really don't want to be in the front of her attacks, do I?
No effect.
Say so herself.
Bold tackle. Strong smash.
Not really getting my special build up fast enough.
Tackle. Power swipe.
Due to all her evades.
Strong smash. Bold tackle. Go for it.
I'll rip them apart.
Let's get Telos to start smashing hard. I'm just kind of caught up in the actual flow of battle. Listen to the music again. Is this the music I can expect to hear when we actually get to play X? When it comes in regards to X. I'm just more or less waiting for what I'd like to think of as a whoa! Hello!
No shortage of strength.
Full combo on me.
Strong smash.
I need to build up my gauge again now. I'm hoping that, of course, we get a switchboard the game in the future, really.
Strong smash. Power swipe. Bold tackle.
That's the prayer, anyway.
No shortage of strength.
Bold tackle.
So we're about 4 gauge now of specials.
I shall defend you to the last.
Executioner seems like a serious ability, doesn't it? Let's use cross set. It's the evasion rating that this lady has that's worse than anything. Let's get our full fire attack.
No effect.
Rolling smash.
It's a bit of a violent streak, yeah. Come on, cross that. Soar out. A little firecracker going to work.
Good on you.
Right, it seems we've got the enrage function on here, so we need to get a purge going. Not going to be what we want at that moment, that's for sure. Alright, there's our purge that we needed. I'm kind of losing track of which abilities we actually have on at the moment. Of what orbs we've got going. Might be time to finally do a chain attack, but the amount of evasion coming off Tora there, pretty handy. And we still need a light orb on it.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
A wind final orb would be nice too. Oh whoa, we've got clones? And we've got multiple of her? We need to take some of them out, so in the cacophony of incredible player voices, let's get Fjord to hit a bit. And get our purge in the meantime. Wow, where's Nia? Okay, she's gone nutso mode. And is messing people up as fast as possible. Oh my goodness. We need like a mega explosion or something to hit so many of the ads, but at the moment the amount of aggro that I managed to get on top of everything, it's not working out for me, is it? What the hell? Did you get some kind of super counter on there? I don't know how well the ads are going down at this point, but the evasions are messing with me massively. I think I'm just going to have to go for a super chain attack and try to get it nice and slowly and nuke them all down after the fact. But that said, I need to get a purge first. Cyclone's good and all, but if I can't stay up weight or alive. Okay, we got purge. Oh, we got purge at the exact moment. Tor's still alive. I need to use my special. Alright, luckily we'll dodge Executioner. And now I need to build up my stuff again. Wait, purge didn't work? Oh my goodness! Insanity that is the damage that is being knocked around the party at this point. I just want to get my full chain bar. Seems that whenever I hit the combo, that's when he goes mental.
Double spinning edge.
And I'm down. I just can't get into it. Essentially, by the look of things, I needed to hit that beat so badly. If I can just hit and go with recover recharge and somehow get my special up to full. But no recover recharge is coming off these criticals. We're slowly being knocked down to nothing. Alright, there's the criticals I needed. It's time to finally try to finish this. Now that I've got the gauge, I kind of have to break it on the one thing. We nearly have a full 8 elemental burst, but I feel like I need to go slow to start off with. We know darkness damage we have on multiple people. That was a bit too much for long periods of that. Shall I go to fire or... There's no earth for me. No, I do have wind. I feel like I should just go for one of the main things here. No, let's go for Fiora.
One hit kill or something.
So we hit wind. So wind's on one break. We know what we have to break to keep things going.
Let's keep it up.
Can I make it on the one go though? That's what I'm worried about the most. So we can definitely hit darkness. But it doesn't seem like I'm taking down any of these ads at all. I should have gone for water or fire. So at the moment we've got lightning that can hit earth, but we've got earth up, we have nothing to hit it with. Darkness and one other element I can't quite remember. We have earth itself that can hit lightning. Ooh, this could work out really badly. Okay, we hit wind. I need to hit one of the others. I can either be really lucky or really unlucky right now. Really unlucky, that was terrible. Terrible play.
I shall defend you to the last.
But if I use my level 2 special, I can build up my gauge again. And we can get straight back into it. Lucky. Lucky we also had a topple knocked in already. So we'll go for that. Right, let's make a break with light.
Go for it.
Ray of punishment.
That'll work.
Get him, Nia.
And keep trying to survive.
Here I go.
Okay, we got the one breaker. So either or really.
Ta-da! Poppy Alpha.
I really want to go with the stronger guys of the lot here.
Let's keep it up.
I'll show you how it's done.
Telos to nuke that HP. Did we manage to get a burst there? We did.
Get him, Nia.
So if I go for fire, maybe?
Let us settle this.
And we actually got a burst on that. I don't want to get a full burst. This is problematic.
Tora, Poppy, Yora. Tora, right on time.
Not on this turn, anyway.
Magnificent.
I need to do more damage, because I'm not obviously going to kill the ads.
Keep it up.
Magnificent.
Come on, Telos. Get to it.
Go for it.
Seems the simulator will need
Okay,
some
we've
work.
killed some of the ads. Telos just nuked a lot of that HP. We're looking a lot better than we were a second ago.
Get him, Nia.
Here I come.
One hit kill
Ready or
or
go
something.
Lottie.
I wish it was a one-hit kill. As Elma goes down off the back of Fiora.
Dented
Strong
shield.
smash.
Okay.
Hit it now.
Go.
A nearly failed battle.
Another panic destruction. Butterfly step.
Oh, I missed the last one.
Great.
That is
But Elma goes down. Just about. That was a longer battle than I thought it'd be.
Whoa, nice.
Tora gave it his all.
And a crazy battle. I could have obviously gone into chain gauge earlier, but that's what happens when you go into things unprepared. Thankfully, we just had our level 2 special up to be able to build the chain gauge again with all
We
those
can do this
lovely
all
criticals. And we won with a free chest
Only
reward.
call yourself magnificent. Splendid.
So what am I getting out of these? More to the point, it's what we're getting for winning. Gah! What is this place? Are you okay? Lady was able to fight all of us. You're not prone? Yeah, about that. What is that word you're using, prone? You're saying it like it's a race or something. I know Gormodi, Ardanians, Tantalese and so forth, but I never heard of a prone. Nor do I, I'm afraid. I do not recall ever hearing of them. But until just a moment ago, you looked just like prone. Just like my mortal enemies. I thought this was a battle simulation. You're telling me it's all real? Was this that trader's plan all along? Friend, very perceptive. Oh, don't tell me it's you. Whoa, where do you come from? Friend sounds startled like 10-ton gorilla with fancy name appear from nowhere and start playing electric guitar. Does that happen at some point? Mr. Arksage, respectfully, so it was you that arranged this? Indeedly doodle. No upon Arksage capable of do almost anything in pursuit of entertainment. That's a weird thing to boast about. I did wonder why a run-of-the-mill trader was calling himself the Nopon Arksage. And anyway, what kind of strange tech did you put in that battle simulator? Oh, nothing much. Just a little trick for spirit away consciousness of Elma to this here land of challenge. So my real self is still in ULA inside the simulator? Very much yes. I'm glad we sorted this out so quickly. You said it's my consciousness, but it feels like my whole essence is here. What's your end goal? Very good question. Answer is simple. To realize ambition of Nopon Arksage and make lifelong dream come true. Dream? What dream? Could it be to make Elma and me and you, Rex, meet face to face? Aha! A crossovers. It is as Shulk say. It's dream of everyone to see Shulk and Elma in one place together. Is it fandom? Is it? I don't know. I haven't met one of these. What the heck is the everyone in that sentence? I can't believe this. All the machinations just for this. I forget myself. First I should apologize to all of you. I mistook you for enemies and attacked without provocation. The fault lies with me entirely. Hope you can forgive it. Relax, there's nothing to overlook. It was all just a big misunderstanding. My name's Rex. What's yours? I'm Elma, a member of Blade, a private military outfit based in NLA, the human colony on the planet Mira. So what you're saying is you're a Blade? Oh, yes. You know about Blades? Know about them? Dear madam, we are Blades. Blades and drivers, that is. Wait. What does driving have to do with it? But only Poppy is artificial Blade. Please to remember. No, hold on. I'm getting confused. So am I. We will find out in the future, I'm sure. It appears to me that the word Blade may have different meanings in Rex's and Elma's worlds. But that's exactly why it's so delightful. Right, let's get things straight then. In my world, Blade indicates the organization, as I get a follow randomly in the meantime. Thank you very much. And in yours, it's a species, race. Is that correct? You're not a million Titan pets off, but you're not quite on the money. When a person touches a core crystal, the life form that is born that instant, that is a Blade. Tore his hair. A life born from a crystal then, and they come in all different shapes. Hey Elma, I've noticed you're not surprised at Gramps and Dromark speaking. Right, well, maybe I'm just used to it. Many different races call Mira home. Weirder still, we can all communicate freely. Some ascribe it to conscious interference by some unknown party. Your planet, Mira. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. Your world certainly seems different from ours. The Bionis and Olrest were relatively similar in comparison. Definitely. At first I just thought you guys came from some humanoid titan that I'd never heard of. Hold on. There's something I want to check. What is problem? Why friend Elma looking at Tora like Tora eat Elma's breakfast? Don't you dare say that like it's not something you'd ever do, Tora. Tora just met Elma. When Tora have time to go to Otherworld and eat someone's breakfast? The speech pattern definitely match. You said your name was Tora. Are you friends with a Nopon called Tatsu? Meh? That's absurd. Tora not have any friends called Tatsu. Fine then. Seems I got the wrong Nopon. Tora I know was smaller anyway, and a far sweeter child. Another alternate reality, Tora? Tora cupped to being larger than most Nopon his age, but never thought sweetness would be put to question. Easy there, Tora. I know it's a sore subject, but we really need to hurry this conversation along, alright? You pronounce it Nopon. Over here we say it with a short vowel. So they say it differently? Nopon, Nopon? Are the creatures themselves similar? The appearance and mannerisms are the same. I can't really see any major differences on the whole. Well, it might support the hypothesis that my world is different somehow, and it might be a little late to say, but... Rex, and you, Shulk, I'm ready to accept that you and yours are not simply virtual simulator entities. Well, that's a relief, and it's just a step away from being friends. Pyro's right. After all, it didn't take us long to ally with Pyro and her friends either. Yes, I certainly get that impression. Are we all teaming up here? It's just too small. Meh, this is exactly the scene that Arcsage writes so many stories about and posts to Argenta notice board. Or real world people put on, like, the Xenoblade Reddit or something. We're getting into the world of fan fiction now, are we? The fan fictives. For an Arcsage, you sure got some kiddie-like dreams, eh? Saying to you, the people who play. You can say that again. You not make fun of Dreams of Arcsage. Dreams of Arcsage is chance for friends. Great chance to earn much experience and get awesome loot. That is an enticing proposition, but I do have my duties as a Blade Colonel to perform. I can't afford to spend hours on end stuck in a simulator. That is problem that is barely problem. Open Arcsage have already tweaked relative time stream flow rate setting. For one day that pass in this realm, time elapsed on Mira is precisely 270 milliseconds. Milliseconds? Did you just make up a unit there? Oh, not a unit in your place, of course, Titan Peds. In other words, I could spend an entire year here and only lose 10 seconds on the other side? Just so. Perfect for training self. Also, Arcsage deeply impressed by arithmetic skills. No need to train those. Yes, I can appreciate the usefulness. And, thank you? So what does Rex think? Want to borrow strength of Elma, just like did with Shulk and Fiora? Well, yeah. Of course. Of course, you can never have too many friends. That's decided. From now on, I'll be at your command. Looking forward to it, Team Rex. And so the pipe formation has changed to possibly just include her. You can now engage Elma as a Blade. Currently she's engaged on Rex. You'll be able to engage to any driver except Tora without having to use an Overdrive Protocol again. To do so, simply select her on the right driver's Engage Blade screen. I hope you're looking forward to discovering how Elma performs in battle and using her to the utmost. However, you won't be able to take Elma with you when you leave the Land of Challenge. No. When you travel for the portals and return to Elrest, Elma will be removed from the party, so be sure to factor that in when planning your journey. Rumor has it that among the various rewards that the Nopon Arcsage gives out for his challenge battles is an item, of course, that will let Elma enter Elrest. If that sounds good to you, then by all means be sure to tackle those challenges that come up. Engaging Overdrive is a special ability that Elma has. Try to use it, press R and minus with Elma on the battlefield. Doing this requires a fully filled party gauge. Okay. Hit with arts while Overdrive is engaged, and the hits will be counted on the Overdrive counter in the middle of the screen. Hits with specials count at 5 times rate. You can gain 3 kinds of bonuses by raising the hit count. Damage boost, recharge boost, lower enemy resistance. The effect increases with the hit count. You can increase the duration of Overdrive by filling up the entire party gauge while Overdrive is engaged and then activating Overdrive again. However, while Overdrive is in effect, party gauge gain is reduced and you can't use chain attacks. Be mindful of the downsides as you think of the best time to use it. That's crazy. Well, we now have to find this special item to be able to take her further
Treasure
forward.
acquired.
So is it by any chance by completing the swimsuit quest?
Treasure acquired.
You bet it, bloomin' is.
Treasure acquired.
Oh, we're getting some more flawless Nopon stone, so I'll take that. Some standard Nopon stone too. So that's great. But it's set to Rex currently, and that's Elma's art, cut-in art. Let's look at an affinity chart. So increased trust by not even that much. The question is, does she have any blade quests? What are her abilities? These kind of things are the interest to us. So no blade quest there. She has keen eye. Reconnoiter Olis with Elma. Head to Masula Spring in Gormot. So it looks like we have to actually go to certain places to see scenes. Reconnoiter. This is fully question marked out. So probably have to get her out first. Oh, hello, lockpicking and focus being completely locked. Complete challenge battle, bewitching dance, panic at seaside, Zero Showdown, Cloud King's revenge, and more. Of course, if you want to, you can always do them on easy to unlock. Pretty much just challenge battles for her as well. Well, that's a thing. Alright, so time to find the item, I guess. We'll have to leave our other blade in the back at the moment. We're still waiting. A boy of two swords. Receive Sorry Norlis Sorry's delivery in Argentum's Goldmouth return port. Do you know what? Do you think I should go get him now before anything? Find out what he's got going for him. It's another blade. I can't just leave him behind. And also, it could be useful in the upcoming challenge battles. See you, Elma. We need to head back to Oris for a while. Understood. I'll wait for you here then. We'll work on getting you the stuff. We'll be back, promise. Hope we see you soon. Sure thing. Good luck out there. So with that sorted, where to next? Goldmouth, you said. But it's more about getting you your unlock ability. Right, you eat the snow dumplings there. And we'll take our delivery. Thank you very much, Lee. As soon as they're loading. I didn't think it would be taking that to get what we needed there. I really should have read who was giving me the stuff, but to be honest, probably you over there by the look of it. Sorry, no sorry. I guess. Got a great name. Finally! Friend know how hard it is to track down world-traveling adventurers? Sorry, no sorry, a seasoned veteran collier, but fine friends take every ounce of resolve and determination. Eventually, Sorry No Sorry decide to wait for adventurers to come to Sorry No Sorry. His unconventional delivery technique but seems to pay off. Oh, package. This is for friends from Fawcett Village. He's from Corvin, but she got a kid named Kazuna. Kazuna got from a kid named Mark. Mark got from Mayor. Anyway, it's very valuable core crystal, so everybody say to Sorry No Sorry, please do not drop a break. Villagers find it in dusty box in attic and decide must entrust to people who use it in good way. That's why they give to Sorry No Sorry. Sorry No Sorry must just have trustworthy face, me guess. And now Sorry No Sorry entrusts to you. Divine Core Crystal is obtained. Thanks, says Nia, way off the camera. It is very valuable, hence innovative new color style of Sorry No Sorry involving no movement and no risk of lose or break. Sorry No Sorry is genius, no? Such out-of-box thinking is proof that Sorry No Sorry leveled up his courier. Maybe brother Holly Scully interested in learning some Sorry No Sorry. Please not to forget to rate at least 4.5 stars. Yes. Nia just went ... as you do. Right, well, at least from the Gamescom thing, it was said that this new blade, I was going to say Sorry No Sorry, comes with Smash, so we can kind of assume it might be a damage DPSing blade. Yes, would you say that's true? So if that's the case, let's bind it to Zeke ASAP. If I can remember how to bomb blade, because we haven't done that in a little bit. Months and months go by. We're of course going to view the awakening. We're not going to skip anything. Divine Core, come forth. And then I can check out the blade's abilities. And then I got to check out, of course, our new lady who's waiting back for us. Got to check her abilities out properly too.
The name's Corvin. while I'm around. Hey, I don't mean to brag or anything, but I really am that good.
Are you?
Catch you later.
I'll catch you right now, I think, Corvin. Well done with the play stones there, as it's another light blade, and it's actually a tank. Okay, so I guess that gives Morag smash in that sense. I guess we got an Overdrive Protocol it then, but that's interesting. Very interesting. So agility mod as well. Again, Morag, perfection. I was wondering if it was going to be somewhere around the region of rocks kind of like abilities, because of course Corvin does come with like a bird-like motif, or crow, Corvin, Corvus, I'm guessing is what the link is there. A dual sword combo assault using the power of Durandal. Durandal is his swords as well. Very legendary blade. He has recharge boost, boosts recharge from auto attack, increases accuracy and debuff cancel, very powerful. Ensis Lucis, increased damage out by 90% and evasion rate by 15% when affinity is at max is pretty good. I wonder what we can do when we actually like talent his stuff. Ale Custode fills the party gauge by 8 for each critical hit delivered. Pretty good too, so 2 different ways of specking him in a sense. Ixus, boosts recharge for driver arts by 0.5 when you evade an attack. So Mora can spam even more. That's the second light blade when you think about Puppy Buster being available for a tank, but not for Tora, of course. Light Mastery and Ancient Wisdom, there must be something else there. We'll set this blade. Well, we can't, really. We want to Overdrive Protocol at first. So let's boost it over, if I can find him. Alright, let us use the Overdrive Protocol, pass it over to Morag. Put our lovely list of favorite on. And move you into our party, I guess. The smash ain't too bad. Alright, so if we engage you in place of Puppy Buster. Let's have a look at your abilities. Affinity sharp, more to the point.
Okay, where are we off to?
The agility modifier is really good on top of everything else. The block rate, of course, for Mikael is low, but that's due to not being able to spec him in a sense. He comes with a higher base critical rate as well. And to be honest, that's a fairly high physical defense and even defense mod on top of that as well. So wait a second, where am I going? So, Ancient Wisdom, Light Mastery. The last one on the list is Forestry with an unknown unlock again. It is 4,000 to unlock all the trust. So how much does this stack to? 150% damage dealt and evasion rate by 25% when affinity is max, meaning he's going to be an incredible dodge tank. Fiddle party gauge pretty fast, and drive outs by 2.5 when you evade an attack is the final tier of that. Now, condition for everything else is not so much, but it looks like there is a blade quest chain to do as well. So, we got 3 blade slots. Lovely with the Ox scores. We can weapon modify. The Dilaton chip increases the critical rate. The block rate will be 58% plus the 25% of maximum affinity. Meaning, you know, between block and evasion, you're probably going to block everything. It's going to be a bit insane. I mean, you could spec it a different way. You could go for critical and build up other things, but I'm guessing most people will be using a Dilaton chip. Which is going to power him up even more. So, it's kind of for me to get the trust built up and go back to where we were and see if I can work on the unlock for Elma. So with the power of editing, let me go get things ready. And so, it seems I've figured out how to unlock our lovely new character. What it seems to do is once you've defeated her once, she gets a Redux challenge battle. And this one is kind of nasty. You go into it and she instantly summons the 3 clones, which also lock your skill bars. On even easy challenge mode, she can one-shot your main character if it's not a tank and put it down so you can do nothing anymore. It will just take it out. So it might be advised to play a tank and just like evade everything and just take out the ghost one by one, because once you've taken down one of the 3 ghosts, it gives you 1 bar, so it allows you to revive people or just be revived yourself. Once you've taken down 2, you get 2 bars. Once you've taken down 3, you get 3 bars. I actually cheated and did it on the custom mode because I just wanted to unlock the character as fast as possible, but I tried it on easy first of all, and I got hit for like 8,000 damage, which took down Rex straight away. And that was game. So, obviously, you might want to just choose a tank, send a tank, or even 2 tanks in, gather all the aggro up, and just go from there. Hopefully, with like pure evasion, etc., you would barely take any damage, with a critical healing as well, and be able to do it. But completing the Redux again, you can just do it on the custom mode if you just want to unlock the character. You get this. Friends clear that challenge also. Oh, that's a big deal, truly. Arcsage revives opinion of friends. How many revisions is that now? Friends, stop this back all at once. Otherwise, friend not to get this treasure that Arcsage prepare. Treasure? Do you mean? Behold, it's a gift from Arcsage. The Ulrus Link Relay. This looks like an augment for my ground gear armor. Where'd you get that? Friends shouldn't sweat small details. Should focus on important point, which is awesomeness of Ulrus Link Relay. Is it the same sort of thing as the rings that Shulk and Fiora got? Care to explain? If friend equipped this, can leave this realm and travel to World of Olrest. I'd be able to help Rex and the others on their quest, is that right? My body remains in New LA. Interesting. An opportunity to cross swords with new peoples and enemies. There's more to Olrest than fighting. I could teach you about salvaging too. Seeing friend happy warms cockles of Nopon Arcsage. New fiction story is brewing within head. Also, Nopon Arcsage spent 2,000 years finding Olrest Link Relay, so please not to drop. There'll be time for talking later. Let's go try this thing out. Sounds great. Next up, Olrest. Nopon Arcsage spent 500 years working on a joke and only got to use 1 time. Poor Nopon Arcsage. Congratulations, you can now bring Elma with you when you return to Olrest. I'm sure your new friend will enjoy wielding her newfound powers in this brave new world too. Indeed I will. Well, I'll take the not really earned goods. As playing on custom mode and turning things down to get an unlock kind of is. I just wanted to get it as fast as possible. So now we can finally take her out and about. Olrest is ours to check out. So with that said, I have equipped her with a chip. So unlike, you know, Torn Ablaze before, you can unlock and just use your own chips. So for that state, let's go to not this menu, but let's go to the main menu itself as Tora stays there with his head beaming. And check her out a little bit more, shall we? So, Elma is now able to enter the world with a 57% critical rate as an attacker. Kind of obvious it would be that. Darkness Blade in general. An Ether mod added on as well. I've already built their trust up to A because, of course, a couple of love sources is all you need. So, apart from that, what we got? We got critical hit up, recharge boost, and arts plus as the blade arts. For the battle skills, we have overdrive. Elma in battle, press R, and to engage, use P gauge, last 50 seconds. That I'm going to have to try. I definitely am going to have to. Crisis Catalyst increases damage dealt by 9% and critical rate by 20% at max affinity, meaning her critical rate will be a stonking 77%. Increases damage dealt from the back by 30% as well as part of background noise. So there's still some leveling up of their skills to do. But with the free augment slots as well, it will go quite well. So with that said, we still have no condition on doing these at the moment. So it's probably going to be following along these things. So heading to these certain locations. So both of them have quests to do in the world, or at least little events to see. So let's go and start doing that. Now I figured out the unlock criteria. It wasn't exactly that hard. It was basically the quest that we did to fight her in the first place isn't even on the list anymore. Only the Redux. So it's kind of like, I don't have to go in bathing suits. So let's move on. I'm going to also level up the characters a little bit elsewhere. So with the power of editing, let's do another jump. So with both blades seemingly having massive parts of their affinity chart locked behind things, we come to Masra Spring. First of all, to deal with Elmas Quests, if we can. So what are we doing? Just walking in? Well, I see a point of contention, a point to talk at. So let's see how these scenes play out, shall we? And see what we unlock from doing it. It's time to reconnoiter. Here we are. This is Masra Spring. Mysterious looking place, isn't it? It reminds me of Noctilum. Noctilum, eh? Is that where you're from, Elma? No, not remotely. The place I come from is very different still. Noctilum is a region of the planet Mirror. I lived among the humans whose ship, the White Whale, landed on Mirror. Whew, over my head. Do I not really understand planet, but White Whale is like big, huge, fish-shaped Titan ship? No, it's quite different from a Titan. The name is a reference to something in an old human book. Anyway, Mirror isn't my real home. But me and my comrades are working hard to make it a fitting second home for mankind. Though you speak of another world, the story is a familiar one. Mankind finds a way to strive and overcome. It sure sounds like it, and Noctilum didn't exactly welcome us with open arms. Its enormous trees and indigenous wildlife push back against us every step of the way. But it's unavoidable if we're to make ourselves part of the Mirror ecosystem. Sounds like right faff if you ask me. Yeah, but I feel like I get it. It's not like we haven't had to kill some living creatures or run away from some monsters from time to time. It's all just part and parcel of living in a world as rich as ours, right? Exactly. People have to exist inside the world that surrounds them. Well, enough talk for now. Let's do the neighbourly thing and introduce ourselves to this area. Elma's focus and lockpicking affinity rewards have been updated. So unlocked to regard, or do I just automatically get them? This is the thing to wonder. It looks like you might actually just unlock them straight. Oh, well, no,
So
we've had
that's how you
enough for
decrypt the data.
one of them.
It all makes sense now.
Defeat a Sandal Rapture at Cooley Lake in Gormott, etc. However, it looks like I have to do more maybe along this quest line to unlock the next tier of each skill. So I don't know what unlocked the lockpicking in the end, but now we're off to Raya, Ruins of Fountain Park. Let's skip on over. And so here we go. Fountain Park. Are we there? Yes, we are. And was that a scene you like, Elma? These are the ruins of Fountain Park. This looks like the place where I first met all of you, with the petals dancing in the breeze. You don't see a view like this every day. It was a lucky day for us when we met you, Elma, and today's another one. The cherry blossoms make for such enchanting rain. You're so poetic, Elma, I love it. Is cherry the Miran word for the Sophronia trees? Oh, you call them Sophronias. They do look fairly similar to the cherry trees I'm familiar with. I'm touched, I really am. I didn't think I'd get to see them again. Oh, did those trees only grow on Earth, the place you said was lost? That's right, they were synonymous with a country that was beloved by someone who was very dear to me. Wow, sounds like a real sad story. She talks about it with so much feeling. We have to respect her privacy. Or more to the point, not spoil games. Say, Elma, this dear person, was he your boyfriend or something? My prince, how can you be so indelicate? I'll leave that to your imagination. The Sophronia trees were the first things I saw when I came to this world. I wonder if it was part of the Nopon Arcsage plan too. If so, I'll have to thank him. I think that's giving him approximately 7 billion times too much credit, but I guess I'll keep that to myself. Right, Elma's focus on lockpicking affinity walls have been updated once again. But where's the next location I have to head to with Elma? That is always the question.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
So it looks like collection of items leads on to the lockpicking. Dragon Incense would be for the next skill. And again, defeat another monster for just the next focus skill. So, we're more interested in the last bit of Keen Eye, or third bit. Return to Outwest with Elma. Head to the ancient wall in Intemperance. So we'll be on our way. So we reached the ancient wall. Far up the top of Intemperance it is. As we find ourselves a little bit more of reconnaissance. But appear we are here. This is the ancient wall which we were to investigate. A battlefield. The land seems ravaged. It's like some ancient battleground. That's exactly what it is. But to be honest, it's also a fairly recent battleground. Indeed, regrettably one of the parties responsible for that was my homeland, the Ardanian Empire. I assume from your tone you were against it? Completely. Of course, in certain matters conflict is simply unavoidable. But this was not one of those matters. It was a foolish dispute to start, made worse by fools who sought to use it for their own benefit. Nothing more. This world is much like mine then. Was it like that on Mirror too? Our struggle for survival on Mirror is a simple thing in comparison. I was thinking of the rise and fall of entire spacefaring civilizations in the more distant past of my universe. A clash between two great forces in the near vicinity of Earth's space. That conflict was foolish in the utmost. I do not comprehend every nuance of meaning in your words, yet the depth of desolation behind them is as clear as day. For my part, small though it may be, I wish to quell what senseless conflict is within my means to quell. I feel exactly the same. Alright then. So where's next on our list here? I feel like I'm getting massive hints here as well as I go through this.
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
Glory Anglers and Azugin Hawks. But we're going to go and reconnoiter at the Spirit Crucible, the Vault of Heroes. Requires Nia and Mithra. Let's get on our way. So we enter the Vault of Heroes. One of the deepest part of Elpis' Great Hall, the Vault of Heroes. Finding it incredible that such wide open spaces could stretch inside a titan, inside a living creature. Quite, though we titans may not even be conscious of it ourselves. Frequently people will build things and let them fall into ruins all inside us, and we won't notice in the slightest. That's taking insensitive to a whole new level, eh, Gramps? That's cheeky and then that's rude. It brings me back. Mira's got a share of mysterious runes too, all built by unknown hands. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows who built all these ones either. Well, the Vault of Heroes being a notable exception, I guess. Oh, is that right? Indeed, this place is dedicated to Adam, a hero from the days of yore. He fought a great battle to save people, and sealed his power away here and disappeared who knows where. A hero, huh? That's what we in NLA called the one who gave their life to save the people of the White Well. Did they now? Used to be Adam's blade, right, Mithra? Yeah, 500 years ago. Though I've slept through most of the intervening years, so it feels much more recent than that. What? Is there something on my face? So you used to be a hero's partner too. You should cherish those memories while they last. Did you not hear what I just said? To me it feels like it happened last month, so it doesn't exactly fall under memories to cherish or used to. Is that right? Alright, I'll cherish them, okay? In any case, isn't it more important for me to make good memories with my current driver? Maybe? I don't think that's what Elma's saying. What is she saying then? The runes found on Mira or in Alrest are like those world's memories. I'm saying you don't have to deny your past to live in the present. We should move ahead, make memories as we go. I think he thinks so too. And so one last location. It seems no quest for her, but pretty much everything else. Little revealing tidbits as to a story that will be in the distant future for us as well.
Soldier or adventurer.
We got torn in the Golden Country first, after all. So now we're going to the 7th perimeter skyport in the World Tree. Requires Cosmos Shulk equipped as well. So let's get over there. And so we fly up on high to our last vantage point. As now Elma can see the world and the titans within it. This is the World Tree, the 7th perimeter skyport to be exact. Skyport? I had my suspicions before, but now it's almost certain. Their World Tree is a man-made structure, just like I thought. It's truly remarkable. The Bionis and the Mechonis are very tall, but this structure is slightly larger still. Yes, much bigger than the White Well too. Just look at how small the surface of Alrest looks from here. Believe it or not, there's a man who made it up here all by himself. By himself? That's incredible. Even we needed to pull our strength together to make it. It seems inefficient. A single person's abilities are sorely limited. That's exactly why we form combat units and away teams. Together we achieve what alone we couldn't. I agree. In a sense, a driver and their blade are an example of such a unit, a whole greater than the sum of its parts. Definitely. It's only because I had Mithra, Pyra, and all of you that I made it this far. And now you also have Cosmos, Elma, and us by your side. Affirmative. My prognostic heuristics suggest that this should allow us to attain even higher performance levels. Anyway, it's very mysterious. What's that? Just the reason we've all gathered. Or were gathered here. It's like the Nopon Arxo said, right? How it was his dream or something? It's right, he did say that. But I feel that there must be some purpose, some meaning to this meeting. I don't know why, but it rings true. Sorry, I'm just being weird, I guess. No, don't apologize. Truthfully, I feel something similar, Elma. It reminds me of the words I heard at that time. What words? All life, walking hand in hand. It's a little like what we're doing now, isn't it? I like to think so, anyway. Everyone, you appear to be enjoying the conversation. Does this mean that the reconnaissance mission is over? Oh, I completely forgot about that. Come on, let's keep going. Put this thing to bed. Agreed. There's a lot we've got to do still. I must learn what I can from this world, and use that knowledge to crack Mira's secrets wide open. Okay then. Is there anything else further we can go from here, considering it looked like the reconnaissance mission was at its end, some would say. Is there anything more that can be done with you, Elma?
Soldier or adventurer, you need excellent skills of observation.
So that's the River Ansel. Basically, it's kill something at every point. But it doesn't look like there's a quest, but it's obviously hinting at a load of things that because I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles X, I would not know what they're hinting at, necessarily. I mean, I can stump things, like she knows what the world tree is, what it's made from, like artificially. She suspected that before she even got there. At a plump thing, are they basically I don't know. Are they basically trying to say that the Xenoblade Chronicles X world are colonizers that seem to have gone from Earth, the Earth that was before, you know, the divergence of like parts of the world into different dimensions, different alternate realities, of which a certain someone became a god? These are the people that escaped the planet before the two forces collided in space, because they did get that line, and then went off to colonize another world with that kind of technology level going on into Mira, by the sound of it. Is that what they are? Like an away team that got away from there? Is that what they're saying? Is that a link that's already proven in Xenoblade Chronicles X to the other two games? Or is this them trying to build the groundwork for that now? Or am I barking up the complete wrong tree? But it seems to me that they're trying to link the games together in the separate things. Like, they might be in the base of regional dimension. Still, having escaped that conflict in Earth, I don't know. I do not know. But it'll be interesting to think about when I come round to playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. Which I'm still hoping they definitely, please, port to Switch. I want that one to Switch. You know, I want that one to Switch. Well, we move on. There's still one blade to check out, and none of the conditions are open, because we have to hear out an area near Waypoint Market in Araya, which does require an ear. So let's get on over and start off that way. We've finished Elma for now, in terms of content that we can see. However, what are those links? That's what I'm wondering. Let's move on. To Araya we go. And so, we make it to Araya. Alaria stands before us, so what quest could Corvin have to unlock his skills? What trouble does he have to solve? Let's find out. Hey, anything we can help you with that? Oh well, since you asked, the Garfunkel Mercs are always up to the next in work. If you're pining for some work, we could do with a few extra pairs of hands. Nice, you need anything done? Just say the word, lady. Corvin's crew are gonna wreck this joint. I silly hope you won't, but here's what we need you to do. First, I'd like you to call some of the Nomad Rhinon population. You'll find them around places like Farlane Wells. We've also got some Bobile Brog subjugation nobody's got round to yet. Oh, there's the Nuluba Oopas as well. Those critters are such pests. Okay, hold on a mo. While we're at it, could you help collect some rainbow bugs? Oh, and some blue ladybirds too. This is starting to get a little bit silly. I hear you. Is that everything? Well, if that's not enough for you, you could clear out some river abundance at the cleansing spring too. Can you take out Macedo Arden at the Stern of March as well? That should be about everything. Do you want me to just scour the land? Aces! There should be no problem. We'll get those done pronto. Corvin, don't you think we're biting off a bit more than we could chew here? Hey, don't sweat it, Nia. I'm confident we can handle it. Just check out the talented drivers in our squad. Know what I'm saying? Cocky little. Some of Corvin's affinity reward conditions have now been revealed, just for starting off the quest line. However, what will it get us? Is that what's going to unlock more of his stuff? Well, some of the stuff is popping already to level 2, so that's not bad in and of itself, but it just makes you question, is this going to a quest? Is this, what is this leading to? Alright, so those are unlocked, great.
It all comes naturally to me.
It all comes naturally to him. Right, so we've still got question marks. Now we've got to hear out Kitson near Messet Point. Lefarian Archipelago requires Rex. It seems that now killing stuff will be the things that increases his other abilities, but we have to do the other things. So from there, let's head out and see Kidston near Messet Point, Lefarian Archipelago. So standing next to a salvaged location where we failed quite triumphantly. Kidston awaits to tell us his travels now so we can get some more skill ups, eh? Hey, look like a guy who needs a serious slice of assistance. Eh? Hey, Mr. Kidston, haven't seen you in ages. Rex, my lad, how goes? Say, by the by, the monsters around here have been getting to be a right pain lately. I'm worried they might find their way up to the village guardian or start hassling the other islands. Yeah, we don't want that happening. Looks like our time to shine, eh, Rex? I suppose so, yeah. How can we help you, Mr. Kidston? Oh, you're a good lad, so you are. Well, there's a colony of float bunnets down by Rigid Harbour or wherever. You can find them that need regulating. Sloan runners will need to be taught a lesson too, around Durham Island and the like. Well, Segel and Ansel have been nothing but trouble neither. Could you give them a weapon? Aye, the Bummer Hill and all. The ones around Fonset. If you could take out a few urine puffer or so while you're at it, I'd be ever so grateful. Gotcha, anything else? Well, I think that's pretty much... Oh, you hold up. What about those stream navy that need gathering? They aren't going to fish themselves up. Can you get some kitty fish as well? Crikey. I know it's a lot, but is there anyone else around here who's up to the task? I think not. Can't argue with that. Alright, let's get down to business. So, some more have been revealed. Again, it seems to be based around everything there, so it's more about what our next one is, really. It's interesting that it just bombards us with this kind of stuff. Telling us what to get.
It comes naturally to me.
And unlocking it in this slower fashion. But with that said, we now got to hear out Felicitrata near Theospity Temple Ruins in Tantal. Requires Zeke this time, who is in the party. So let's get on and move on and find out what other troubles people have. And so we find Felicitrata waiting for us at the back. What could be the problems here in Tantal, of all things? So on you, my madam. Well, worry no more. Corvin is at your service. Anything we can help you fine ladies with? Goodness, far be it for me to pass up the opportunity to talk to a fine, strapping young lad. Oh, you flatter me. Actually, I think she was talking about me there. No, I definitely think she's talking about Zeke. Definitely. You lie. Oh, please don't take offense. You're a very handsome young man, regal as His Majesty. All right, I forgive you. Anyhow, you seem deep in thought, madam. Is there any way we could help you? Oh, that's right. Perhaps there is. Perhaps there is. It's the monsters, you see. They're becoming a dreadful nuisance of late. I fear it's only a matter of time before some poor soul is attacked when they're out foraging for supplies. Well, if it's monster slaying you're after, look no further. You're a real show stealer, aren't you, Corvy, old chum? Just beware of the old dame. I'm not sure you know what you've let yourself in for. Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it, alright? Oh, it's so sweet of you to help, boys. I wonder if you could help get rid of some Gladagogol around the Genbu Drifts area. Getting rid of some Vint Griffox would be lovely too while you're at it. Just, what'd they do? Fall from above? It's quite a drop. They could handle that bland Oompa situation as well, couldn't they? And don't forget the Arno Kapiba. They're getting very out of hand. Can I add something as well? Fire away, little buddy. Okay, could you finish off some Klim and Loot for us, please? Broom icicles. We need some fresh broom icicles. I'd love it if you could bring back some emerald snow. Oh, would you? Totally. Your wishes are my command. That's very kind of you, dear. I hope you know your own limits, though. I wouldn't want you to get yourself hurt. Thanks for the warning, Zeke boy. They really dished him out. Told you so. Still, it's not like I could turn any of their requests down. Not when it's stuff we do so well. Killing and gathering. I guess that's what we do. So with that light mastery unlocked, it really seems that light mastery for him is basically goodness, hope.
Can't neglect my studies either.
Can't neglect his studies either, he's just a good boy. So we've got to hear out for the final bit, the 8th Decade Sergeant near Harley Palace in More Ardain. Requires Morag as we get the last bit unlocked. Will it result in a full-on quest, or will this be all there is to it? Let's find out. Rest a spell indeed. Nope, we've got to speak to the 8th Decade Sergeant, don't you know? Got to find out all the troubles of this place. That's all your problems. We're here to help. I thought he was facing the right way, and then he turned around. Well met, Special Inquisitor and companions. You're familiar with the Chancellor Waste? Naturally. Some aggressive monsters have settled down there in recent months. Our men are struggling to keep them in check. Sounds rough. You want us to pay them a visit and sort things out? Well, no, that was never our intention. But if you're offering, we wouldn't say no to your support. Right on. Corvin, a word. Sorry, Mark. I know I'm overstepping. We can't just let this rest, can we? I suppose. And yet... The wastes are an unhospitable place. Only the most seasoned of drivers are fit to set foot there. Very well. We'll be glad to assist you. Really? That's wonderful news. As Sergeant of the 8th Decade, I would enlist your help to dispatch Organal Glyphox in the Chancellor Wastes. Sergeant of the 1st Decade here. How many requesting that you subjugate Berserker Commandment 2, ma'am? Come on, keep them coming. Do nice jobs for them. Alright then, on behalf of the 7th Decade, I would entreat you to defeat the Tempest Pteryx. The Sarabashi Roppel are proving a handful as well. The 3rd Decade would appreciate it if you could control them. Add the Grelsa Aspatulus too. 9th Decade orders. What about the 5th Decade's gathering mission? That's right. We still haven't got round to that. You could pick up some Nitro Toluid when you're out on your own hunt. Yes, if I can pronounce it first. If you're getting those, might as well assist the 2nd Decade with the Sand Salmon collection, if it's no trouble. Are they really doing that to Morag? I fear my country lacks a sense of discretion. So the 4th and 6th Decades are the only ones capable of doing their jobs, huh? Yes. Marvellous. We haven't overburdened you, have we? Not at all. We'll have it done in a flash. Oh, that'd be grand! You have some exceptional blades, Special Inquisitor. Of course, it's to be expected for someone of your station. Exceptional? Yes, he's exceptional, alright. Some of Corvin's affinity reward conditions have been revealed. So with that done, is there anything else apart from all that? Now is the time to find out. If there's no question mark locked on anything, it looks like that's all he does. But going to Fiascaldia Palace in Tantal, we have a quest, Corvin's Approach, to complete. So, finally a mission. You kind of expected this. So let's get over and hope that I can do it without having to unlock everything beforehand. Pretty please. Let's go. And so we reach Fiascaldia Palace. The question is, however, which quest location is it for me to go to start this all off? After all, of course, it's New Game Plus and all the quests haven't been completed twice over. So I'm wondering if it's this guy here. I don't remember getting a quest from Marcel. And considering he's been helping out people willy-nilly, I imagine it might be here. But the only way to find out is to ask. Haha! What's up? We see, the thing is, Your Highness, there was some unpleasantness. I've been trying to see if there's anything that can be done, but... What do you mean, unpleasantness? Well, you know there's been a rise in foreign visitors to Tantos since we came out of isolation. I don't get it. Marcel is big racist. Not at all! I think it's marvellous! For the most part, however, the influx has brought plenty of unscrupulous types, folk who mean Tantal harm. We can't let the Omega Theta come under threat again, so the Tantalese army was deployed to ensure its safety. That's when the aforementioned unpleasantness happened. As you say, a horde of Garlus have taken up residence in the area. Garlus, eh? Those hairy blighters with the antlers? They could be tough. We managed to corner them in the memorial ruins, but from there it's a straight shot to the Genbu crown. Our terrain is easy to defend and difficult to attack. Indeed, we were at a loss as to how to mount an effective assault, so we're forced to withdraw. Alright. Sounds like a job for us. Oh goodness no, I didn't mean for you to trouble yourselves. The Tantalese army has plenty of first-rate drivers at its disposal. We're planning to put an elite team together. Yeah, but that'll take forever. I wish more people could get hurt. That's, well, yes, but... Stop worrying, we'll get it done, no sweat. Well, if you insist, good luck. Thanks, won't need it though. Won't need it, he says. I may do. Cocky little so-and-so. Hey, cut me some slack. We take on missions like this all the time. If we are asked, you don't wait to be asked when people's lives are at stake. Not so sure about that. Masterpon's motivation is strictly based on profit-loss calculations, so Poppy think words of Corvin not applicable. Tora is not so mercenary. Tora just think that if people can do it themselves, friends should let them do it. Seriously though, let's just head over to the Memorial Ruins and check it out. Well, so begins Corvin's approach. We'll set it as our active quest and find out what's going on at the Memorial Ruins. So it's way down below. So they say. So where are we looking at? All the way over here? Hopefully. A little bit of quick fast travelling will get us there nice and easy.
It's a nice change.
But to be honest, that says it's still absolutely miles away, so that must be a completely different quest location. So where are we looking then? The head, probably. Indeed, there we go. Right next to the Genbu crown. It did say, after all. Easy to defend and attack, so they say.
We're here.
As the monsters stand right before us. There they are, right? Their numbers are formidable. That's a lot of Garlets in such a tight space. Looks toasty warm. Yeah, I bet they came down here to get away from the cold. Looks like this situation is a tad more nuanced than we thought. Nuanced schmuanced. Let's get rid of them like we promised. Wait. Inspiration just punched Tora in brain. Oh? Goal is stop baddies from getting the Omega Fader, yes? So instead of use soldiers, why not use Garlus? Masterpon has had a rare good idea. If even Tantali's army cannot pass Garlus, normal drivers chance close to 0%. I see. Very nifty. Sorry, but that's not going to fly. What if some unusually smart Garlus decides it wants to control Genbu, eh? Meh. That situation very bad. There might be a lot of them, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah. And let's go. Okay, Rex and Rex 2.
Lost the upper hand.
Growing. Pick them off.
Ha!
Well, time to go to work.
This element is now.
I know that we're pretty much going to carve through them
Everyone's
with the greatest of ease, considering their low level. But there must be a boss coming here as well. Right, well the quest is updated. Defeat the Alu Golems in the way to the Genbu Crown and Tanto. By the look of it, we just got to keep going through and mowing through everyone indiscriminately.
Okay, bring it on.
Time to attack.
Let's just break them all nicely. Switch to the battle screen.
Chop!
This is the culmination of years of time.
This element is now.
Yeah, I'd like to use some stuff with your helmet, but these guys aren't surviving more than 2 seconds. She wants to get her gun out. We will, of course, test out their level 4 abilities. More to the point, her special ability. I'm hoping there's a boss with a really high HP pool. But then we might just run into a super boss randomly. You never know what game wants to throw us nowadays. You're not going to attack anyone at all.
I will try.
Oh, one left. Too bad I can't run into and pull another group at this point. Just a massive load of enemies. But we've managed to get to our open area. Now, who's waiting here for us? I guess you're our boss. I think we found the head honcho. That's a big one. Yes, it is. It looks a lot tougher than the ones we fought. Should the worst happen, I'll draw her. Her? Corvin mean White Sword? That's right. Her name's Durandal. She's too powerful for anyone but a blade to wield. I was hoping we'd be able to finish this without unleashing her, but I guess there's nothing else for it. Give me an opening and I'll finish this with one blow. What, you Odin? We shall place our trust in you. I won't let you down. Okay, show us what you got, Corvin. I will say, looking at Corvin's blade chart as well, he's got some other interesting abilities. How am I not close enough to attack yet? It enraged? What happened?
went well.
Nice one, Corvin.
Thanks to you and my trusty sword.
Bunch of show-offs, a lot of you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've been trying real hard not to give that impression.
However, breathing was indeed perfectly synchronized.
Thank you.
Tora can't stand obvious braggadocio.
Huh. Hey now! What's this about braggadocio, friend?
Stop it! Tora not consent!
I didn't mean to sound like I'm bragging, but I see why it might look like that, since I am very confident.
Exactly! Corvin never hesitate, not one bit.
Ah, indeed.
Of course he doesn't. He's the most self-assured character I've ever seen.
Thing is, I have a very good reason to be confident. Just take a look at our drivers, and you'll see. Rex Nia Moragzik, you all have such power. And I know that you'll never stop using it for the benefit of others. Isn't that the kind of driver that's worth my confidence? That's why I act with certitude, because I just know it'll work out. No matter what obstacles we face, we won't give up. No matter the enemy, we'll fight with all we've got.
That is... lot of faith to place in driver is not difficult for Corvin.
Not even a bit. Besides, you all believe in me too. Our bonds are the bonds of friendship.
So you think drivers and blades are just like mates?
That's a novel thought.
Poppy think Corvin is a little bit weirdo after all.
Come on, guys. Let's head back to town. We need to tell them the danger's past.
I can tell he's showing off again.
Will he ever stop? That was all, yeah, it was a bit braggadocio. I guess that he left out, of course, Tora of the list of drivers because, of course, Tora can't drive him. But I still feel that was really mean. Tora powerful too. Tora should not be looked down upon. God. Such a mean. Bad. Well, we didn't even get to do anything. But the boss went down in 2 seconds. Durando, a powerful weapon. But I was going to say in the middle of that, by the way, that his abilities are kind of interesting. Because once I looked at them again, his specials do kind of different things. So when landing a hit restores 10% of damage dealt to the whole party, which is just your normal kind of like heal on special. On user special has a 100% chance to purge enemy rage stats. So again, isn't that more or less kind of like what the Monado purge can do-ish, maybe? And then on this one, on special, driver receives after image, evading next 6 attacks. And that goes up in tiers, so his third one just gives you attack evasion on the next few. So if you can keep chaining his third one over and over with quick criticals and like building up the gauge, you could never get hit. I thought that was a really standout, interesting one. With that said, let's speak to Marcel and bring it to an end. Is everyone unharmed? Alright, it's rain, and the Gallas aren't going to be causing any more trouble. Well, that's excellent news. I'll dispatch a squad to the Genbu Crown right away. Yep, you don't want some other rotten blighters to take up residence? Prince Zeke, everybody, thank you so much for your assistance. Thanks to you, we settled this with no casualties. Please accept a token of our gratitude. Don't worry about it, we didn't do it for the reward. Now maybe so, but King Yulo Jimenos asked me to give you this himself. Well, in that case, gimme! Talk about a quick change of heart. Well, at first I thought it might be that the Tanley's army had clubbed their wages together to reward us. The king is loaded, and besides, he's Zeke's pup. Let him reward us if he wants. Indeed, I promise you, we didn't contribute a single gold. Please just take it. You got it. If you ever need help again, don't hesitate to call on us. We'll be there on Wings of Justice. Captain Tryhard. Corvin never change. Nope. Phew. Glad we got that over with safely. Indeed. You proved invaluable, especially versus the final Gallus. I'm a blade, that's just how we roll. Even so, I intend to train diligently so that I may someday earn the right to wield that white sword of yours. That's the kind of spirit I look for in my friends. friends. Presumptuous, aren't we? What's the problem? We are comrades in arms. I don't add to the ranks of my friends so lightly. Is that all? Well, we'll be best buds before long. Take it from me. Don't hold your breath. Morag shutting him down a bit. Temper that enthusiasm. Temper it. As we completed the blade quest on our list, we also got a dilettante chip, even more of them. So if you want your tank blades all powered up, there we go. Affinity Max Evade V, which would be ridiculous on Corvin, I'm pretty damn sure. And a beta scope, so you can get your brakes going even better. And so with that done, we come to the end of what's another DLC. Of course, it's not completely the end. There's the new challenge mode stuff. There's all the costumes to unlock and do if that's what you wish to. There's swimsuit battles against poison monsters if that is your thing. For now, however, we maybe bring a close to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 until Torna finally comes out. The expansion itself, supposedly 40 hours worth of gameplay, which is kind of what I expected to be around, considering it's got its own leveling scale. It's gonna be a proper game. Let's put it that way. It's a proper game that you basically paid for, along with all this extra content, which is crazy. The value for money is unreal. I just also kind of don't want JRPGs to continue this way. I like my full products in one. Pay for expansion, great. But when it comes to all these blades, wouldn't it have been cool if they were all in the base game? And all that extra content was there. I know they've got to have time to deliver. And then they've got to drip feed you to try and get people to take up the expansion pass between there and here. If you know what I mean. I know it's a ploy. It's marketing. It works. It really works. But I'm just looking forward to Torna, the Golden Country. So with that said, let us end this with a little bit of a showcase. Of course, we want to see the level 4 specials for each of our new blades, and we want to see this special mode that Elma has. So let me go to Temperancia and fight myself a Tyrannosaurus. And I'll see you there for the end of the episode. Probably the next one will be Torna. So I hope to see you there. Let's find out what these blades can do. On our way! On our way. And so we've got it to the point where we can finally use the Elmas. Level 3. Should we use her level 4 instead for it?
One last hit.
I feel we should.
Make it a good one.
Time to pull your weight!
Many lasers?
Come on! Corvin, did I do that?
I see you're in
And crazy attacks as Leonon saves does not stand a chance. In fact, we're going to have to go again on this guy. And there's the level 3 gain, so we just need a little bit more to get to our level 4.
Focus on the one point. Let nothing distract you.
You need a wake-up call.
And Corvin's final special move. The Randall again.
Turned up. You've got it. Hot deep. Give us a hand.
As we smash it down, no problem. But we've still got one more thing to check out. The special mode that a certain someone has. So let's get through this battle and then find out how that works.
Give us a hand. Feels good.
We've got a chance.
We're on go for it.
You've had a chance.
Blade combo, third stage.
Oh, that's a little bit added in
Should we
there.
take a break after this?
Level 3 for Elma, Violent
I've been
Streak.
trained to handle a lot worse.
That's kind of cool in of itself. Random shooting was hitting everything but. Right, so let's find out what that extra ability is like. Well, Leonine Sadie, it's time to meet your maker in a sense. So we gotta hold down R and then press minus.
Clean up. Engaging overdrive. Whirling. Just give me the
The hell is going
Now
on?
it's my turn.
Everyone's getting
Specials give extra, so we got 27 gauge.
Now I'm fired. Oh! Wow!
How fast does this take my gauge away? So 36 gauge, and all these extra hits here are building our gauge up to past 100%.
You'd be screwed without me.
Finish them.
Did we change the music? I do not know.
Blade combo, third stage.
Does it work off everyone's special? Or just my abilities? It seems to me that she attacks multiple for this exact purpose. Now have I powered up the gauge a second time here?
Everyone's getting psyched.
I think I have. We've got tech music going on. And slowly the resistance getting less and less.
Everyone's getting psyched.
I'm getting fired up.
As Leon on stage just died from
resolve.
normal attacks
We can do this
fairly
all day.
easily.
Superbly executed.
And we get our own special kind of thing. So was this a mechanic in X that I'm unaware of? But that was kind of cool and a little bit different for the game. That's for sure. So these new blades can be yours with the expansion pass if you wish to play them. And possibly the final new blades? He says final. Whoever knows when they might release more. So that's it for this kind of showcase of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as I keep hitting the mic. I'll see you for the future, where obviously Torn of the Golden Country is not far off. September 14th. Not even a couple of weeks away. Well, it's just a little bit more than that. So close. I'll see you then for more. Bye-bye.